Evening, everyone. Thought I'd get this done before I head to bed. I know it's been a busy day, but this just arrived before I actually was heading out to the cinema. Postman kind of grabbed me. So, if you've seen these before, this is the Abominable Book Club full guts package. So, in it you get a new release, a small / indie press release. You get secondhand book. You get drinks, snacks, and then special stuff like pins, postcards. You get bookmarks as well. So you get one specific for the Abominable Book Club, and then maybe one extra. Just really depends. I'm hoping because this is October one that we might get a wee bit extra for Halloween, but never know. So here we go. Full Guts package. Gotta fight with this label. Oh shit. It's not crash and bang, that's the light. So they definitely started behaving themselves with the old packaging. It used to be really bad, or else I've gotten used to it all the time. So last time it was right, hopefully that's current. So basically I'll clear everything out as we go along. So that's it, you get a snack. So the snacks are getting smaller. You usually get big things of popcorn, but got dry roasted peanuts. We've got our drinks, which I'll open in a second. Drinks are pretty much standard anyway. Here's our reconditioned book. So second one, I'll open that in a wee minute. And here we go with our new releases. So one of these is usually signed by the author, it's brand new. So we've got The House of Tongues by James Dashner. He's a New York Times best-selling. Oh, Maze Runner series? Oh dear. I don't know. The first one of that was alright. It was an interesting concept. The other two, in fact, I don't think I watched all of that. I think I watched only bits of the third one. I can barely remember what happened in the second one. It was one of them sort of, like Allegiant and Deviant and all them type, the futuristic dystopian teeny type things. And you probably guess from some of the previous reviews of movies and stuff, I don't like teeny stuff. Not nerd. Anyway, David Player has spent 30 years trying to forget the traumas of his childhood, the threats, the kidnappings, the murders. The imagined curses of a people born centuries earlier, passed from father to son, mother to daughter, generation to generation. Its climax came in human form, a monster of a man, one wee Gaskins. Okie dokie then. And Gaskins had a particular hatred for the Player family. Then for David himself, who barely escaped those years with his own life intact. Now David is back, his 4 children in tow, visiting his parents' home, a place he has learned to cherish despite the evils that haunted his younger days. But no sooner does he return than a stranger visits their doorstep, the son of Pee Wee Gaskins. In a terrifying display right in front of the kids, the man utters threats until he chokes on his own tongue, sparking a series of events that drag David and his family back into the days of curses and murders onto a path of unimaginable terror, all too familiar. A path leads to an old Gothic tower in the woods, a place David had blocked from his memory, a house of horrors both past and present, the House of Tongues. Alright then. We shall see how that turns out. Oh, we got a hardback. It's I've got dust everywhere. Black Lake Manor by Guy Morbus. Ah, fuck. Fluff. Have we got a synopsis? Here we go. Here we go. In the former, a locked room mystery like no other. In a former mining town of Black Lake, there's a folk tale passed down the generations. An old story about a ship wrecked upon the coast and the single survivor who made it to the shore. His descendants are said to have a unique ability. Once in their lives, and only once, they can unwind the events of the previous 6 hours. It's a bit specific. More than 200 years later, part-time police constable Ella Manning is attending a party at Black Lake Manor, the clifftop mansion of the town's divisive local billionaire. When a raging storm sweeps in, she and several other guests find themselves trapped. And when their host is discovered brutally murdered in his study the next morning, the door locked from the inside, they turn to her to solve the crime. Pushing her detective skills to the limit, against the odds, Ella is sure she has identified the killer. But when discovered before, her investigation begins again, with very different results. Which of her suspects is the murderer? And is there something even more sinister she is yet to uncover? Can she solve the mystery before time runs out? Again? Okay, Morpheus worked as a barrister in London for 30 years. So. Right. Okie dokie then. That's another we shall see. Right. So our signature is James Dashner this time, so it goes with the House of Tongues. Yep. Crap everywhere. Right. So we've got a parody of The Thing, as in from Cat in the Hat. We've got a skull. Because I need skulls like a hole in the head. Yeah. Flipping skull center back here. Happy 4th birthday to us. I guess that's to what is it, Gavin Owen, the two guys that run the show. Oh, so this has been going 4 years. There you go. And we got our piece of our Abominable Book Club mark Flash Fiction. Which did they listen? Because that purple and black is really difficult to read, but this looks alright. Oh, Spook Mark 1, Series 5. Oh, so this is running October to October, Halloween to Halloween, basically, right? So the previous ones were Series 4. Oh, excuse me. Apologies for that. Right. Why does every time I go to read, I start getting wind? Something daft, isn't it? Right. Anyway. Casey picked up the wooden teapot and poured the imaginary glug of tea in the matching wooden cup. There you go, Mr. Bum, she said, smiling. The rabbit sat limp on his chair, white fur matted with dark brown stains. Mr. Bun's black button eyes, one hanging by a single thread, stared emptily at the little girl opposite. She tapped the spoon on his cup twice. With 2 sugars? Casey, it's almost time for school. Her mum pushed open the door and snapped her fingers. You need to brush your teeth and pack your... She spotted Mr. Bunbun and stopped. Where'd you get that thing, Casey? It's filthy. I found him under a blanket outside the Agrona's house. Besides, it's only dirt. I can clean him. You shouldn't be playing near that house, Case. Not after what happened there. She checked her watch. You've got 5 minutes, okay? Okay, Mum, Casey sighed. Her mum smiled and headed downstairs. Casey placed the plate in front of Mr. Bunbun and picked up her wooden toaster. Breakfast? You know we could get rid of her, right? It'll go quick and easy. Then you wouldn't have to go to school. I like school, Mr. Bunbun, Casey replied. Toast or waffles? Demon rabbit. Okay. And we have a Chucky from Rugrats. I couldn't remember the name of the cartoon fucking that long ago. Yeah. So it's a parody Rugrats TV show. Now I'll do the drinks and then we'll do it. Finish off with our second-hand mystery book. Right, so as usual, our coffee bag. Got our off black tea. This one is strawberry and pink pepper. Had that before, it's not bad. Jasmine and orange flavor. Had that before as well. So right. Got our cappuccinos. No fussing them. And our hot chocolate, which is not bad. Great. Last thing, and then we're good to go. I don't remember being across last time. Well, it's crossing stuff this time, so there you go. That's our wax seal. Also, I have to get myself a wax seal, but I think I've told you all this before. Anyway, buddy does it and still uses quill and stuff, but I don't know if I'm ready to go on that. Oh, there we go. So, James Herbert, Haunted. I haven't read this one. Right there as well. 3 Nights of Terror at a house called Headbrook. 3 nights in which David Ash, their investigative haunting, will be victim of horrifying and malevolent games. 3 nights in which he will face 3 blood-chilling enigma of his own past. 3 nights before Ed Brooks' dreadful secret will be revealed, and the true nightmare will begin. That'll be interesting. Normally, James Herbert's things, like The Rats, The Fog, Sepultura. God, he's usually like plagues and end of world stuff, and then people getting caught up in it and trying to survive. Done a couple of murder mysteries. There's one particular scene, and I can't remember. Is it from Sepultura or another one? There's another one. I can't bloody remember. Where this guy's interrogating somebody and he uses a high-powered hairdryer as a torture device. One of the most graphic scenes. I never thought like a hairdryer could. Never thought of it that way before. It could do damage, but the way he wrote it, you're like, whoa. So I like some of the stuff's a wee bit formulaic, but I generally like his writing. He's a good style, and if you think you've read it all, he has a way of getting in there and writing really graphic scenes, which is cool. So there you go. There is October's panel. Same again. I've started saying this. Going to be a bit more engagement. Last time I suggested I do it. I need a bit of time at the moment to go through it. So last one I suggested that I cover it. So look at the book versus the original 90s miniseries versus the the latest one that came out with Skarsgård. Oh, he's in a new one, Barbarian. Saw a trailer for that today, and it actually looks really good. But for this one, take a look. Got these three: The House of Tongues, Black Lake Manor, or Haunted. If you want me to review one of them, stick in the comments. Whatever one gets the most likes or comments the same thing, that's what I'll go for. Obviously, if nobody bothers, I won't bother. That sort of thing, you know what I mean? I'll use them. But there you go. That's that one. Let me know what you think. Keep up to date with the channel, all that good stuff. And until next time, keep it creepy, keep it horrific.